fuck down.
I expect
Why are we even
results.
recording right now? You guys haven't even fucking set anything up or anything.
So?
Okay, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say.
The beauty
Do it.
of trick photography is that they can see us setting up even though as we're talking. That's the beauty of it all. And by the way, one of her first jobs was picking up all of the clothes, like the underwear and stuff, that they would throw on stage for Billy Ray Cyrus. That was one of Miley Cyrus's
Montana?
first jobs. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what she would do.
Was she
They still-
sniff them too? Like,
Panties on the stage for Billy Ray Cyrus?
Yeah. Of course, it was
Mostly
in the 90s,
dudes.
so
They
I
had
mean,
one song,
could you
I
imagine?
think it's probably mostly dudes. It was like,
Yeah, Achy Breaky Heart.
That's the only one I can
it was
think
like
of.
boxers and like tidy whities and shit.
Oh,
it wasn't
man.
actually-
Hey, I never said girls underwear. I just said
True, he
underwear.
didn't specify. It's probably
So
dudes.
imagine how much that's
Really?
going to mess up
Breaky,
your
Breaky
head.
Heart?
Yeah.
Huh.
You never like listen to that song and been like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Start
Never?
pulling off my drawer. Nakey Breaky Heart? No. That was
No,
like
not Nakey Breaky Heart.
Nakey.
Breaky. Not Nakey Breaky. Achy Breaky.
It's like a Vanilla Ice, man. One
No,
song.
dude, Vanilla Ice is good.
What, Ice Ice Baby? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Ice-
That's the
Or
only song I
Ninja
know
Rap?
of him.
Ninja Rap? You never...
True.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles second movie?
Oh, man.
Dude, remember
Secret
when
of
he
the
fought-
Ooze?
Remember when he
That was
fought Screech
Ninja
on
Rap?
Celebrity Boxing?
Did Screech
Hey,
just
man.
die?
Screech just died. Let's have respect.
Shit out.
Celebrity
Screech
Boxing?
just died.
Wasn't Tanya Harding on there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Joey Buttafuoco fought fucking China.
The
Did you see that one?
wrestling chick? Oh, no way.
I don't think I'd fight her. She's what, 50 now?
She was actually
I still
beating
wouldn't
the
fight her.
shit out of that guy. And then he just sort of like basically tying her up and like hanging on her until she got tired. And I'm like, that
Good
makes
tactic.
sense. Yeah,
Good
it is.
tactic.
Walk it up.
Same
It's
thing.
legit.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good tactic.
He's like, I'm getting my ass beat by this chick.
Dude, she was not a chick. She was a man. That was clearly
China?
a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was spelled with a Y. Get it?
Yeah.
A little extra Y chromosome in there.
Y.
Dude, she was-
China. Get it?
She
Yeah.
had some testosterone. She was
She was
boosting
taking
it.
supplements for sure.
She was supplementing her
She died too, didn't she?
nutritional intake. China?
Yeah.
How the fuck-
I think China's
when did
still
she die?
alive.
Is she? I thought she died too.
Guys, is China dead?
China
How did China do?
Let us know if China died, because we don't know.
Hormone. Shark sperm. She used to inject it. Bull shark sperm. Used to take a shot of it a day.
Oh, man. All right, so
See, she was injecting into her testicles.
probably right into the scrotum. I don't know. Anyway, hey guys, we're back. This is
Oh,
kind of a little
God.
double header. That didn't sound right either. I was going for a baseball theme.
Do you know
Okay. Well, with that being said, we're going to play our second
Sorry for
game.
bringing that
second
up.
game today?
Second game. I was going to say double header, but given that what we talked about earlier, it's not going to fit. So this is the second game we're playing because Juicy
I got whooped.
got whooped a little bit. So that's why we're wearing the same clothes.
Right about double
Yeah,
header.
it's not like we change usually.
Yeah, we usually change between videos. That doesn't sound right either.
You guys are kind of matching.
We are kind of matching, actually. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
mean his is
A little bit.
way nicer actually.
This is
I
like
like
a-
the colors way more. Is that weird?
All right. Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Yes, we're so happy the Juicy is back. Now I remember why I have to watch. Like whenever I was doing a video like with Juicy, I had to watch every bit of it because you never knew when he was
sneak
gonna.
shit in there.
Yeah,
I
and so I have to
sneak
like
shit
sit
in
there and watch like every moment of it just to make sure. I'm like, all right, is he good? Is he gonna say something? Oh nope, he said something. All right, and I had to cut it out. This
Sometimes
intro has
it's like
literally
real subtle.
taken like
You see like
15
this.
minutes. Anyway, we're gonna play another game here. Me and Tom are gonna play a game so that Juicy can just kind of take in the atmosphere of being around gaming again, and hopefully
You
this
can
will
smell
encourage
it.
him.
You really can. You can smell it. It's like ripe in the air.
I think that's just you. But yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm gonna play the orcs.
I'm gonna play dwarfs. I'm gonna bring out the dwarfs. We haven't
Yes.
seen them in forever.
I've not
I was
seen
hoping-
dwarves in forever.
Yeah.
Although they're still probably gonna beat me, but hey, I've not seen them forever.
Yeah,
And
they're
actually, aren't the orcs and dwarves like?
Oh yeah, super enemies.
Yeah.
That's
Or
like,
I guess is it more the rat king than the dwarves?
no,
now?
it was like the elves and the fucking dwarves hate each other more.
No,
I
they
really hate
do. They
elves.
really hate each
Yeah,
other.
it's like the
Even
aren't they
though
all
they're
good
both.
now? That was like Warhammer days. Do
Yeah,
they
that
hate
was
each other
Warhammer
now?
days. No, I don't think they
hate
do.
each
Pretty
other.
much all lore.
They still don't trust each other, but they'll work with each
Yeah.
other. Yeah, it's like they used to call it an unsteady alliance or
Yeah.
bullshit like that.
But the dwarves definitely hate the orcs. So
Yes.
That's just
It'll
universal.
be
I think
just
everyone hates the
hateful.
orcs.
not goblins.
Ogres probably don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think ogres would probably work with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, orcs throw them some coin, they probably do whatever. So, anyway, we're gonna get on with the second game here. I don't know if I'm gonna put this together as one battle report or do two separate ones. I'll probably just put them together as one, but I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Just how long the other video actually comes out. There was another video of Juicy actually playing his first game with Tom in over a year, so that was nice.
My second game this in a year.
First game with Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like
think me
step
and you
away or
played
anything,
one.
it'll be over.
Right.
What's that?
If you step away from like oh, I'm gonna go take a pee before these guys start the game, you'll miss it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick game. So we'll see how much fluff I can
Maybe a
put into
dump.
it.
That's like a dump's worth.
It's
Yeah.
Although it might be good for people if they're taking a dump while they're watching.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Then they could, yeah.
Like
it's not
watch
gonna-
this video when you're taking a dump.
I mean, you get a
right.
15-minute break at work. You're like, hey, I want to check out a battle report. That's the one for you.
That is the one.
Yep.
That is
Taking
the
a
one.
dump.
Yep, that is definitely the one.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are obviously seeing the deployment right now as we are
They
talking
have
about
not actually
nothing.
done the deployment, so let's do that.
I was trying to explain to Juicy how the music or the magic of movie
Oh, magic, yeah.
So,
Movie magic.
yeah, movie magic. Yep.
Roll that shit back.
Yep, exactly. Interesting setup on the board.
Juicy put it together for us.
No, I didn't. They made me use the fucking randomizer. Thank you very much.
We used Epic Dwarf, which
Yeah.
is now not
Dash
the same.
28.
It's
Because-
Dash 28 because Epic, the guy that did Epic
No lie.
Dwarf, I think died actually.
I would not do that to Eric.
I think that's better than it being like in the
Intentionally.
middle or something.
Did not do what? Oh,
Dude, you got a
with
fucking,
the water.
a fucking lake in your deployment zone.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? At least I don't have a lake and a gigantic river running all the
True.
way through the board.
True.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is this is actually better?
Oh yes. All right.
You fart?
No, actually I didn't. What?
It wasn't me.
Do you want me to fart? I don't
No, I
understand.
don't want you to fart. Is that a real question? Why would I want you to fart right next to me?
You're just like you're standing and like breathing in really deep, like you wanted to breathe it in.
No, just like somebody's
like
gotta
when somebody
bite the bullet,
farts, you don't go.
Somebody has to fucking suck that in, take the bullet, and fucking breathe out clean air. I'll fucking be that guy.
So
for
you're
you.
gonna be the filter.
I'll be that guy for you.
He's filtering it up for us. That's good.
I will be that guy.
So you were talking about how three's a crowd. I don't think it is. I think three's company, right?
Two.
Sing it.
No.
No? Oh, damn it. Now he's all shy because there's a camera around.
No,
He
it's
was
not-
singing Three's Company. Next time I'll try and get it off camera. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go and get started with the game. Tom, what do we got?
2 regiments of Brock Riders. Lord on Large Beast.
Okay.
Steel Behemoth, Gallix Fury.
Yay, Gallix Fury. So Gallix Fury is going to be the purple
Yeah.
Steel Behemoth. Okay.
2 Organ Guns. 2 Hordes of Shield Breakers with a BSB with loot. Steel Behemoth, Regiment of Brock Riders. King on Large Beast.
Okay. So, definitely have the speed on the flanks in this one because speed is half your army.
Yeah.
So you definitely have the speed on the flanks.
Fast force.
Yeah, right. And then holding it down, kind of, I would call them anchor points almost, but like right here, and then right there with the 2 steel behemoths, and then just shooting in the middle.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of just
2 front.
Yep.
Got my little battle grooves.
Yep. Got your.
Her house like here throws me off.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
kind of forces you to divide a little bit there. Yeah, the house right there in the middle. And then obviously the objectives kind of do the same thing because you've got the 3 objectives, so kind of it forces you to have to divide them up too. Yeah, I like it. All right, and then for the orcs. I've got 2 regiments of fight wagons. I've got my awesome little orclings right there in front. The mighty orclings. They're going to survive the whole game. It's going to happen.
The chaff.
The chaff's going to survive the whole game. And then I have a crutcher on winged slasher. And then I have 2 hordes of orc axes, just pretty much just basic axes, but one does have brew of sharpness. That's this one right here. The other one has blessing of the gods. And then in the back, I have a regular God Speaker with Shroud of the Saint, Heal, and Bane Chant. I have a War Drum in the center. I also have Opgar the Mad back there. They're all just kind of hanging out in the fucking lake. And then on my right flank, I have my 2 Gore Rider regiments and my other Winged Slasher. So kind of same thing as you. I have my speed on the flanks a little bit. Kind of had to divide them up into groups just because the way these objectives are.
Yeah.
As everybody can see, the table as far as terrain goes, we have impassable. We have a height 2 hill. That's right. We always mess that up. We have a forest. We have another piece of impassable. Another forest. We have a height 3 hill. And then 2 obstacles. And then another piece of impassable. Oh, and don't forget the lake right in the middle of my deployment area, which is height 0 difficult terrain. So adds a nice little element there. The scenario we're playing is loot.
Yep.
So with loot, this is one of the older original scenarios from 2nd edition, but you have 3 objective markers. So we've got one right there, we have one right in the middle, and then we have one over there. Because it's loot, they can be picked up.
Yeah. Reduce speed to 5.
Reduces your speed to 5, and you can't fly or anything like that.
Yep.
And then they can only be picked up by a unit with unit strength.
Yeah.
So an individual cannot pick them up. What else about loot? That's pretty much about it.
Organ units can't pick them up.
What's that?
The organ guns?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, war machines cannot pick them up, but monsters can,
Yeah.
which is nice. Yeah, right. Duh.
Not moving my organ guns anyway.
Oh, you're gonna try to move and shoot?
So,
Steady.
because we have 3 objective markers, it is really difficult to get a draw on this one, unless for some reason we each have one and not the other. I guess we each have one loot counter and we contest the third. I don't know. It's very difficult to have a draw in this game.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why it's actually a fun one. Is that like in a tournament, it's pretty explanatory on who's going to win, who's going to lose. You know, whoever has 2 out of the 3 usually will win. So we're going to get going on to turn 1. Yep, just how the last game went. The first 3 turns went by really, really quick. So big shocker, guys. I moved up, and I have no shooting. So I moved up. I have to slow down a little bit just because part of my battle line is going through a lake. So I can't move my full speed that I'd like to, which will probably make it to where I have to go through a couple more rounds of shooting. Hopefully I can heal stuff back. Hopefully. Last game I was not able to heal shit back.
I know, right? That was terrible.
Oh, no. There we go.
Dragons scare me.
Dragon, yeah. Yeah, the dragon.
I move too far forward to get the dragons behind me.
Yep. I moved the dragon on the edge, and Tom positioned his stuff back. So, which is smart. That's what you want to do when dealing with the dragon. And then you moved everybody up on your flanks to meet, obviously, the flanks that I was moving. So, running into shit. That is what we're looking at right now. We'll go on to turn 2.
The waiver is real.
The waiver is real.
It's real.
The waiver is real, guys. So, again, I moved my stuff up. I actually moved this battle line back a little bit. And then I moved up my Orclings to try and grab the token. The reason why I did that is because like I told Tom off camera, I was creating a trap.
Yeah.
Because then if he decided he was going to charge it with one of his units, it would pull them into range for my 3 units here. And likewise, if he decided to shoot it, which he did, that would save these guys from a round of shooting.
Yeah.
So either way, and it's just chaff. And then if he ignored them, then I was just going to turn
take
around
away
and move. Yeah. So either way, it kind of forced him to have to deal with things. Is it going to help? I don't know. But when you have chaff, sometimes you have to think outside the box like that with them. So if people wanted to know the strategy for that, did it mean he got first blood? Yes.
Yes, first blood by killing
First
the
blood.
Orclings.
First blood by killing the fucking Orclings. And then you shot me really good with your organ guns this turn. You put 7 wounds on them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Getting up there.
They're getting up there. Hopefully my healer, last time I healed 2 wounds back out of 7
Need more
attempts.
than that.
So hopefully my healer can do better because I
I only
am
have one more turn if he marches straight at me, though.
yeah, that horde is just not, yeah, it's going to hurt. All right, let's see. And then Ulfgar did not do anything because he is a fighter, not a lover. So he didn't do anything. And then over here,
Oh, no.
on this side, Tom shot my Gore Riders, did a wonderful 2 wounds.
Is that what I did?
You did 2 wounds. But
Got the waiver.
when you roll double 6s, you get a waiver. Yeah, that's right. These guys are wavered off of 2 wounds. And they're on the hill. And then, just, I guess in a way it kind of didn't matter because then you wavered these guys. Now you did roll with the Brocks. They have 26 attacks and you got 8 wounds on them. So, I mean,
About
you know,
average.
yeah. Average for you, yes. And then you wavered them.
Exactly average.
And then you wavered them. So that sucked. But kind of stuffed up my line over here a little bit. But you know what? My other orcs are going to keep soldiering on.
Yeah.
So they're going to keep soldiering on.
Sure.
But
2 turns, we will see.
I don't know, man. It depends. You know, he's probably going to shoot. Well, I don't know. If he wavers those guys again, I'll be pissed. And then those guys are dead next turn. So my question now is, do I hold up my battle line? Right, do I hold up my, well, not my battle line. Do I hold up this unit
Wait for them to die
and wait for them to die? Because I can't let your cav get behind me. So if I move these guys up and continue pushing forward, do I want to keep doing that and having you right next to me, possibly starting to roll my flank? Or do I withdraw my dragon? Do I bring my dragon back and
Counter.
give that a little bit more of a strengthening on this side? That's a tough one because at this point I can fly with my dragon. I can get over to this side. Now, yes, there is a nasty Brock Lord back there
And
who,
Steel Behemoth can turn, boy.
right, the Steel Behemoth can also
couple
turn.
wounds.
But there again, do I want him to shoot at this unit, which can take a round of shooting,
Oh, yeah.
or these guys? I don't think they could take another round. How many shots do you have?
10.
10 shots needing force.
Force.
So average is 5, and then from there you need.
Pierce 1.
So you force again. So on average, it should only be 2-3 wounds a turn.
About that.
Average. But Tom doesn't roll average. So, you know, which one do I feel more comfortable with you shooting? I guess is the best way to put it. Can this guy take a little bit of wounds? Sure, he's got Fury. He can take a little more wounds because then if I'm already in combat and he does get wavered, I can still attack back.
Yeah.
But now the Brock Lord is what, like 8 attacks?
I think 7.
7 attacks.
I'm pretty sure 7.
Crushing 3.
Oh, Thunderous 2, Crush 1.
Thunderous 2, Crush 1. Okay. But he's going to get the charge because I got to come around the building here.
Yeah.
So he's going to get the charge. So that'll be Thunderous 2, Crush 1. Hitting on, what you got?
Threes.
Yeah. So, and then he's Fearless. What is he?
He's fearless, so he's like 15, 17.
But he's Defense 6, right?
Defense 6.
So he's meant to smack down my flyers.
Right.
Well, he's meant to smack down flyers in general.
Yeah, that's why I have him.
Yeah. So
my flyer counter.
right. So that is the dilemma that we're looking at going into turn 3. We shall see what happens. All right, we are at the end of turn 3, and son of a bitch, this unit got wavered again. It got, although you did get up to 5 wounds, you did 3 more wounds and wavered them again, which sucks because then you killed this unit here, and now I've got nothing to answer for it. But I do have my dragon over here.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna mess me up.
He's gonna do something. I don't know what he's gonna do yet. We'll figure it out. And then you charged in through the forest. You did 7 wounds,
Yep.
which I mean, not bad for going through a forest. Although you
That's
did
pretty shitty.
you did have yeah, you did have
I did have
Crush
Bane
2, so because you Bane chanted them. I currently have 2 of the tokens. And then let's see here. Yeah, you're 1 unit back there, posturing. I don't like that because you're. Oh God! And luckily, the firing squad did not work. It did not work.
Miserable.
Oh, I'm just so happy when the game balances out. And then over here, I kind of shimmied my whole line over, and Tom moved his Gullik up a little bit to kind of get this angle here to shoot there.
Work well for me.
No, you got 1 wound from him. 1 wound.
What are they up to? They're getting there though.
They are getting there.
Only?
They are getting there for sure. So yeah, now it becomes a question of over here. It becomes a question of all right. So I'm going to charge, right?
Right.
Because I can't flank here. There's no way in hell I can flank. So I cannot assist them with this unit. The question becomes, do I keep the war drum? Do I kind of keep it in the middle here and just kind of try and stay close? Because it's a 6-inch rallying bubble.
Yeah.
And then it also becomes, where do I go with my God Speakers? Because if I go all the way up here, do I want to expose? I don't know. It becomes questionable. And then plus this bastard right over here.
The Brox are making this different here.
I've got to take them out in 1 turn, which isn't going to happen. So now those Brox are going to come in. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be interesting.
To say the least. So
I wish machine would have done better.
I guess
I would have popped that unit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right?
I was hoping.
I guess it kind of comes down to the fact that we both have, I don't know, what, I've got like 700 points sitting over here, and you've got like 1,000 points sitting right there. Something like that, 800 points.
Yeah, probably 800 points.
So we've got a third of our armies both just sitting here, just looking at each other like, what are we going to do? I don't know. What are you going to do? I don't know. All right, let's go on to turn 4. All right, we are at the end of turn 4. Stuff got bloody.
Yeah.
Stuff got bloody. Let's see. You completely walloped my wavered Gore Riders. My orcs charged back in, countered, and did 16 wounds. They freaking did awesome.
Nasty. That was
but
shit.
Me forgetting the way that the sequence works, I should have done my combat resolution and done my combat with my dragon on your BSB because I succeeded in my initial roll to wipe them off, but then I remembered that your BSB was right there, which obviously was inspiring, and I failed the second roll. They were still wavered though, which was nice, although you were able to flank me
With the Brox.
Now, if I would have killed them, I would have been able to reform, no flanking. Although, I don't know if they would have been able to survive. Well, I guess they probably would have survived the one, but still. That sucked. And then this combat here, you did 10 wounds.
I did way more than that, didn't I?
No, you did 10, because I was at 7.
7. That's only
So you did 10 wounds.
You only missed like 3 of the initial.
But you needed, you hit.
I rolled a 4. Damn it.
You hit.
Needed 5.
Yep, you hit with 22 out of 25 hits.
Yeah.
And then needing 5s, you did 10 wounds on top of that.
Being 4s. Because I'm Crush 1.
Oh, right, you do have Crush 1. Sorry, so needing 4s, you did 10 wounds. So that was really good. Got him up to 17. Luckily, you were right under. You were right under, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I am willing to accept that, so I'm okay with it. But now it's starting to come down to the fact that I have this one loot token here, and then another loot token is there. I don't know if those guys are going to be able to survive. If they do survive this combat, they're going to get shot to shit. Yeah. So they're probably not going to survive too much longer. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see, what else? What else? We literally did nothing over here.
Absolutely nothing.
I think I moved over a little bit. You did shoot at these guys and actually put some wounds on them.
Yeah, a couple wounds.
A couple, I think, before on them.
Yeah.
Which is really good, actually, considering they're in the forest. And then you brought your one unit down. Yes, guys, they are sideways, but they're not actually sideways.
Some are like in this area.
Yeah, we just did that to denote it. Yeah, we just did that to denote it that they've moved. And that is it as far as the board goes. We've got one objective marker, other than my orc ladens just running out there like, yee, we got it, and then got obliterated. Nobody else has gone for this objective marker in no man's land. So the problem now becomes, we're going on turn 5.
Yeah. We're going to have to start worrying about objectives here at some point.
We are going to have to start worrying about it. I don't have enough on this side of the on this side of the board to keep you at bay now because you way outnumber me.
Yeah.
So I have to figure out, am I going to start pulling some of these units to help, or do I really want to try and push for that objective marker?
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Do I want to just go fuck it and just get the hell out of there and just hope that it's going to take you a while and let you have the 1 and try and hold on to the 2? Or do I want to push the issue and keep all of your stuff over here? The problem, though, is that if I do that, you've got a steel behemoth over here. You've got you pretty much have everything still on this side of the board. Now, yes, I'm going to try. I'm probably going to rear charge with my dragon, kill them. I'm probably going to kill them. That's going to even it out a little bit, but then that leaves me with a really badly wounded horde over there, and then I have a dragon that's going to get annihilated from these 2 units. So
It's gonna be close.
it's going to be a little bit tough here. We're going to have to see what's going to happen. All right, we're going to go on to turn 5. This game is actually going pretty good.
Pretty close.
Right? It's pretty good. All right, we're going to go on turn 5. Okay, guys, this camera's about to die, but this game is actually, we're going on turn 6, so it could very well be over after this turn. So, all right, we've got, what did you do? Okay, sorry. There are a lot of stuff happened this turn. So, I eventually finished off the shield breakers, was able to heal back and life leech back quite a bit.
You needed it too.
I did need it for them to survive. I unfortunately, though, had to block. I also rear charged with my dragon, took out the other shield breakers. And then I had to bring him in front so that way I could block the Brock's having a rear charge onto my war drum, which has all my tokens on it right now. So, obviously, I had to move him forward, which left my flank open. I knew it was going to happen. He double flanked me, and dude died. You tried to do some cheap shots. Beautiful. And you epically whiffed.
I did a couple wounds. 4 wounds. That's pretty good.
Epic whiff. And, and then the organ guns, you did some wounds, but then failed on the nerve roll. You did, I think you did.
Not good.
You actually did quite a bit more wounds. I think you did like six wounds. Yeah.
16, yeah.
Brought them up to 16 again. So that hurts them. But yeah, so. And then over here, nothing.
Nothing.
You moved your dudes a little bit more off the hill. You brought your whatever the hell he is off the hill. Brocklord. That's right. I knew his name. Yeah, sure. So now we're gonna see what happens going into turn 6. This could very well be it. So now Tom's got to think: is he going to try and make a play on the 1 token, or is he going to try and push for the 2nd token, shoot it off the board? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
I have no idea what he's going to do yet. So we shall go into turn 6 and see. All right, end of turn 6, and we've rolled to go on. So what all has happened? A lot of stuff has happened. The Brock Riders, through the obstacle, was able to hit and kill.
Just pour it in the fucking can.
Was able to hit and kill my No, not war engines. Fight wagons. Killed my fight wagons in 1 turn. Did 5 wounds. Rolled a 10. I have no inspiring, so they died. But this one that you've been shooting at most game, you could not kill, which I thought was pretty funny. You charged into the forest and then was not able to kill these guys, which had 8 wounds. They had 8 wounds on it. It was pretty funny.
Thank you for fucking drinking my booze and giving me an ass whooping.
So the question becomes this, guys. My dragon, I zoomed him over and picked up some objectives, so that's awesome. And then, or loot counters. But now what do I do with them? Because I kind of can't do a whole lot.
I think the goal is for you to hold on to them through the game, but
yeah, for sure. That's very good point. Thank you, Jimmy. Very good observation. You tried to shoot Ulfgar and kill him, and that did not happen. So that was pretty. Thought that was pretty funny.
That was funny. That's something. That's
yeah,
like we kill them all. You have one model on the table.
Just fireball, right?
What's that?
He's gonna win with this one model on the table.
Yes, it's gonna happen. And then you double charged into my orc horde because you had to. I was trying to block you.
Yeah.
And then, guys, Tom rolled a 6. Shocker. A 6. So I hope to God you guys are watching this till the end.
Yeah, it's a good close one.
Stephanie called? Okay, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it's a shocker, right? So we're going to go on to turn 7. Ooh, this is going to come down to the wire because you have 1 token there. I've got 2 tokens. If it would have ended this turn, I would have won.
Yeah.
But, of course, Tom gets to roll because he's bottom of turn, and he rolls 6. So now I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. All right.
Dude, I just tried to open up your neighbor's door.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I was like, well, this doesn't seem like a safe door.
Oh, God. Guys, this has been one hell of a game.
One next door?
No, over here. I just walked right past your door. I was trying to open it up.
It's a good way to get shot, bro. Jimmy apparently tried to criminal trespass just a minute ago.
Yes.
Luckily, the door was locked, so he couldn't do it. Guys, this has been one hell of a game. So, turn 7.
Turn 7.
Very tense.
You wrecked my fight wagons.
Yep.
I actually healed my wound. So I did a little bit of tomfoolery on Tom. I moved my individuals in front to try and block, and actually it worked because you wavered one of them. Oh, thank God. I don't know how the hell. 26 attacks. 26 attacks. Yeah, so that was a waiver right there. Which then kept him from being able to charge me with that unit. He did blow through my Opgar dude, though, and hit me with the other unit. I was able to because I charged into your organ guns, I was able to heal back more wounds.
Yeah.
Even though, actually, I didn't need to because I healed back 3. I only had 3 wounds. But then you shot the crap out of me, and you put 7 wounds on me by shooting.
Jesus.
And then he charged in with the dude there, and you did...
Like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 wounds. Yeah. Not enough. So guys, I was able to hold on for the win. Woo! Oh man, this came down to the wire.
One
though.
roll.
We're gonna go ahead and do the recap because this camera is about ready to die. I literally have 2 models on the board and one of those is wavered. So we're gonna go ahead and do the recap. Man.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Hopefully you guys watch this because that was a great game.
I hope you guys watch this one because that was epic. I mean, that came down to the
this
last
guy holding.
roll. Yeah, it came down to my God speaker just going nope, and then somehow.
If not, I probably would have tabled him.
Yeah, you would have tabled me, and that would have been obviously a loss. But because I wasn't tabled, the Orcs won.
They won.
Oh man, if there was one game that I wanted to win out of the past like 10 games, this is definitely it because it just came down to like the wire.
Oh yeah. Went to turn 7. I thought I had a good shot.
You did.
Should have.
You did. If it would have ended at turn 6, I would have won. No questions asked. This one, I had to pull some shit out of my ass, and it just came down to a lucky waiver, which totally because otherwise you would have fucking wrecked me because those Brock Riders. That would.
Oh yeah. You already had how many wounds?
I was up to, I think I was at 7. I was at 7 wounds. You'd have blown through me.
Yeah.
With the Brock Riders. So the fact that you made it with Ulfgar, but didn't make it with the Brock Riders, worked out.
Yeah.
If it would have been the other way around, I would have lost probably. So, and I would not have just lost, I probably would have been tabled. Like, I cannot express that enough, how badly I would have lost. So, yeah, I mean, that was, man.
That was good.
Dragons.
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 One model on the table. It's not even the dragon. The dragon's gonna die. It's this guy.
That's right. It's my God's speaker. His little, that you shall not pass. His little fucking, I don't know, the staff or something. Whatever the hell he's got. Yeah, that was a good game, man.
That was a good game.
I mean, God, that went all the way to the end, and it was just. We were smacking each other left and right the whole time. So I hope you guys watched that. That was good.
Yeah.
And the dwarves and the orcs hate each other, so that was definitely just a knockdown, drag out fucking fight. I don't even know what else there is to say. That was a good game.
Great game.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever the heck you guys are supposed to do. Let us know if you liked it or not. But yeah, other than that, all of our cameras are about ready to die. So we filmed 2 games.
It was fun.
And one of them went the distance.
Oh yeah.
And so whenever they go the distance,
full 7 turns.
Full 7 turns. I can't edit you out. Just keep that in mind. I can edit your words. I can't edit your actions out. Okay. He was merely shaking up the carbonation in his drink.
Exactly.
Trying to excite the carbonation in his drink.
Yeah. Get it to breathe.
But with that, guys, we're going to call it a night because I know we're all tired.
Oh, yeah.
So have a good night.